record this meeting. So I have some name for the presentation. So first is Simran Khan Behana. Hello Simran, are you in the meeting? Please turn on your cam and be ready with the presentation. Simran.
Good evening, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please be ready with your presentation. So you will first your
sir,
presentation.
today.
Yeah.
Sir, I have to present my second task, which was hacking Windows 10 using mouse server application. So should I share my screen?
Yeah, please share the screen. I have allowed all participants sharing. Please share the screen.
So basically, this is our Windows 10 machine, which is having IP address. This. So
Wait,
generally, people
Simran,
think that
wait.
mouse whenever we have to.
Hello. Yeah. So what I want you to
Generally,
do
people
is
think that whenever we have to hack a machine or connect, we have to use a
Simran.
virus. But it is not necessary like this. Here we have mouse server application, which is not any virus. It is a general application which anyone can download on its app. So here we have downloaded mouse server application on Windows 10, and we will perform attack on this. Means we will hack Windows 10 machine using our Kali Linux machine. So firstly, we will go in our root, that is so here we firstly write the command nmap. It means nmap we use for connect to machines. So and here ST is for TCP transfer protocol, and P is for port number. So here we know that I know that the port which we have to use is 1978. That's why I have taken this range 1977 to 1990. And after that we have to add the IP address of this mouse server application.
Presentation schedule. Like but then email. Presentation. हे सगळ्यांची आपलं नाही त्यात आपलं उद्या असेल.
Hello.
Yes, please continue.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please continue.
Sorry, sir, I'm not able to hear your voice.
Hello. Other people can hear my voice, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please continue, Simran.
So here our scanning is completed, and here it is 1978 UniSQL. So we will just copy the UniSQL, and here we will see that we are on this page that 1978 UniSQL. We have copied it and pasted as it is on the Google. So here after searching for that, we will get 2 to 3 sites, and this is among one site. Here we have two options. Either we can download this exploit file and directly access that in our Kali, or we can just simply download this whole code in our terminal of Kali and access that. So here I have already copied that whole code in this nano file. So now the only thing is we have to access this file, which is hack.sh, and here it will ask for the target's IP address, again the IP address of this mouse server. So now we can choose either of this command. First is for command execution, second is for directory. Means if we will choose first, then we can execute any command on Windows. Like if we will give any command, it will directly perform on the Windows machine. So we will here choose first option, and now we will just simply give the command. So here we have given the command, and this is our Windows machine. And in this, the command that we have given on Kali, it is being operated in Windows automatically. It got hang maybe. So here our calculator is open, and we can also execute any other command, like we can also open Google Chrome and any particular website. As I have downloaded this, that's why it is not having much applications. And the other thing that if we will perform firstly I was performing this in my host machine. I'm having Windows as my host machine, but it was not performing on that. That's why I have downloaded Windows 10 in this way. So yes, so this is the only.
Is it done? Hello, Simran?
Sir, I'm not able to hear you.
I hope everyone else is able to hear me, right? So please fix your sound, Simran, and then I will review it, and I will post your review on the Trello itself. Okay. Okay, so anyway, going next is Gaishu Rajput. Hello, Gaishu. Okay, so next is Harshdeep Sanjay Khade.
Not Yash.
Yeah.
Do one thing. जब भी कोई प्रेजेंटेशन दे रहा है या खुद को प्रेजेंट कर रहा है तो ओनली उसको अलाउ कीजिए आप, म्यूट उनका अनम्यूट कीजिए, अदरवाइज सबको डिसअलाउ कर दीजिए, राइट? ऐसे इंटरप्शन होता है बीच में तो डिस्टरबेंस होती है. एंड सिमरन के ये पॉइंट्स भी आप नोट डाउन कीजिए कि माइट फिक्स नहीं था, प्रोटोकॉल प्रॉपरली नहीं फॉलो हुए थे.
There were a lot of things that I have noted down, that there was no self-introduction. The task introduction was not good. There was no proper intro for like what she was doing. There was a lot of background music, and she didn't have any preparation. there is
True.
a preparation before your presentation. She didn't have that.
Right.
And she also didn't clearly explain it. So for the non-cyber security people, so I will post it in Trello, ma'am.
Right.
I have noted it down.
Sure. Please continue.
Yeah.
Please.
So next is Gaishu Rajput, Harshdeep Khade, Ankit Verma. If any of you are present, then please turn on your cam.
Ankit Verma.
Yes. Then Ankit Verma, please turn on your cam and start with your presentation.
Can I share my screen, sir?
Yeah, you can share the screen and keep that in mind. There has to be some kind of self introduction, the task introduction, and then your presentation. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening, sir. I am going to talk about scientific analysis group. First of all, about SAG. SAG is established in 1963. It functioned as a director of R&D at CRS until 1970 under the director control of CC R&D Mathematics Oriented Lab with 1975. Chartered expanded in 1981 to include communication product analysis. Customer base includes service as well as agencies of Government of India. Mission of SAG to develop tools and techniques based on contemporary mathematics, computer science, and electronic and communication for analysis of security and IT products. To build generalized as well as domain system specified analytical algorithm and tools. To establish a state-of-art facilities for electronic probing, communication, signal, and protocol analysis. Vision of SAG to make scientific analysis group the finest cryptology and information security laboratory in the world. Area of work of SAG. Scientific analysis group is working on advanced mathematical and statistical analysis and development of tools, signal processing, high performance computing, information security, soft computing techniques. Group has established facilities for electronic probing, communication, signal, and protocol analysis. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so regarding you, first of all, I told you there has to be some kind of self-intro. There was no proper self-introduction, and like I need to know from you are from which group and you are doing which task. Okay, there was no proper task introduction, and then the next of all was you were just reading your presentation. You were not giving a presentation. That was just reading the slides. Okay, and next there was no proper device. Please join with a laptop or a computer or a desktop. Okay, next time. And it was just too small. It wasn't like big enough. Your slides were too small. You just content congested lot of the content in single slide. What you could have done was you could have made multiple slide, and you could have kept the points smaller, and you could have had some time in explaining those point. Okay, and there was no proper ending, and your presentation was not properly done. Okay, I will post it in Trello. So for next time onward, please keep these things in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Previously, sir has told everyone what is a proper protocol for the presentation. Okay. It looks like you guys are not following that. So what I will do is after this meeting, I will in common board, I will add a proper protocol for the presentation. Make sure to follow that protocols. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I will send your review to Devanshu sir.
Okay.
Okay. So again, we have Gaishu Rajput, Harshdeep Khade, and Rutuja was rescheduled. So Jalindar Pandit, if any of you are present out of three, then please turn your cam on.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Jalindar. So start with
Share
your
is my
presentation. Yeah.
So good evening, sir. My name is Jalindar Pandit. I am from VIIT College. My batch is Embedded System and IoT group. So my first task is my first project is a body composition machine, and my first task is understanding TM perfect scan product requirement of specification. So these are the contents: introduction, measurement methodology, components, requirements and specification, and formula and features. So these are the introduction. So body composition analysis is a physically test that measure the proportion of the various components like water, protein, fat, and mineral of human body. So Brex has developed body composition analyzer, so which is used to understand the measure of the intense analyze of a parts health of the fitness and fitness status. So fundamental with respect to health, the fitness body composition is used to describe the present percentage of fat, bone and musical human bodies. The body fat percentage is a most interest because it is can very helpful in assisting health. Now measurement and methodology. So start to end. So start, take the date of the birth of age from user and measure the weight of user. So pass the signal from one end to a body and receive the on another end. So calculate the amount of the fat and store it. So show the progress chart to user, then end. So these are the use of components. LED touch screen display. So display showing the result of the body communication composition analyze such as a body fat percentage and musical mass and water and weight. So now hand electrode. So hand electrode is this is measure the body's impedance in the ramps and the use the combination with the foot parts to determine the body overall impedance. So foot fats is this measure the body's impedance in the leg of and air used in combination with the head. So graph electrode is determine the body's overall impedance. So now power switch use and front electrode. So front electrode is a front electrode and back electrode. So these are the metal of parts that are attached to the sink to count the electrical current used in the body composition measurement. So and base components are the used. These are the this is the body composition machine. This is the requirement of a body composition machine. The device should be able to the measure amount of the fat, IBM, and metabolism in the body. Then second, the device should have user friendly so that user interaction is possible. And third, the device should be able to measure the weight, and the device may have memory unit of stock and track the performance of users. Now, this is the specification: power supply, battery life, operating temperature, humidity, storage temperature, humidity in air, external dimension, weights and contents. These are the calculation of formulae: BMI, ideal weight, and body fat percentage. These are the features: compact and lightweight, body fat percentage, visceral fat level, distinct metabolism display, and body age and weight display, BMI, body mass index, and pass result of display. So now then, thank you, sir.
Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for you, you did have a good self intro. Please turn your cam on. You can't like just yeah, keep your cam on until I'm speaking. So your self introduction was good, okay, and you also
Okay.
had a proper task introduction, but again you were just reading the slides. Okay, for the slide number 1 and this you were just reading. So
Okay.
what you can do this, what you can do. So next time make it as a point. Okay, in PowerPoint,
Okay, sir.
in like PowerPoint, there is an option of notes. You can keep the
Okay,
notes and next time you can just read it from the notes. But on
Okay,
slide,
sir.
don't keep too much content. Okay, so
Okay,
keep
sir.
that in mind. And second
Okay,
was
sir.
again like see the way you were presenting, it was not making sense which slide was what. You had to give slide, some kind of like context to like what this slide is doing. Suppose you had like the flow chart in between. Okay, so you need to
Yes.
give some kind of context to like why this flow chart exists. There was some kind of formula, you just skimmed through it. Okay, you just read the formula, but like give some kind of context that I have this. So suppose you have already explained that part in a previous slide, but go back to it again. Okay, in a like
Okay.
and then explain where this formula is being used. Okay, then your
Okay.
presentation will be in a link. There will be a link of presentation, and then you can like it will be easier for everyone to understand. Most of the people, I bet, they just like got lost after in between. Okay, so you have
Okay,
to
sir.
form a link. You have to like give us some kind of context, like what this slide is and where I am using this. Okay, and for again for the ending was like it was good, but it was kind of rushed. Okay, you could have like added some kind of other things before ending, so like people will know that yes, in next 1 or 2 slides it will end. Okay, there is like
Okay,
conclusion
sir.
or something like that. Okay,
Okay, sir.
yeah, so next time when you are making a presentation,
Yeah, sir.
so you
That
have
time I
to,
time to
yeah,
come.
okay, so I hope you understood, right?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so Jalindar was done. So next is Aditi Purushottam Rane. Are you in the meet, Aditi?
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are. Are you Aditi Purushottam?
Actually, there is issue in my laptop, so I have joined the meet from my friend's laptop.
Okay, that is fine. So you can
Okay.
start with your presentation, please.
Yes, sir. My name is Aditi Purushottam Rane. I'm from Trinity Academy of Engineering, and my project name is DRDO Cryptography and Crypt Analysis. This is my first task, that is PPT, which is based on Scientific Analysis Group, DRDO. Scientific Analysis Group is the laboratory of the Indian Defense Research and Development Organization, and its primary function is to involve the new scientific methods for designing and analysis of communication systems. And the research areas where Scientific Analysis Group work are engineering science, computer science, and information technology. And the Scientific Analysis Group's location is in New Delhi. Its vision is to make Scientific Analysis Group the finest cryptology and information security laboratory in the world. And the mission of the Scientific Analysis Group is to develop tools and techniques based on the mathematics, computer science, and electronics and communication for analysis of security as well as IT products, and to build the generalized as well as domain-specific algorithms and tools. Also to establish the state-of-art facilities for electronic probability and communication signals. And the area of work of the Scientific Analysis Group is in working on advanced mathematical and statistical analysis and developing of tools. Also, Scientific Analysis Group is working in the area of cryptology and information security. Also, it is in developing tools and techniques based on mathematics, as we see earlier in mathematics, computer science, and electronics and communication for information security. Overall, it focuses on this of the scientific analysis group would be delivering the high quality, reliable, and some insights to its clients, whether it is related to academics, industry, government, or in other sections. So it's all about scientific analysis group. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So for you, there was proper self-introduction. Okay. And there
Okay.
was the task introduction. Your
Okay.
slides were good. The design was good. I like the design. I like that you had some kind of logo in a top corner. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
But the thing is, you didn't give like, proper context of what this presentation is. Okay.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
had like some kind of SAG and this, but you need to give some kind of like context, because people who are not related to your task, if they like randomly see your slide one and they see SAG and they're like, what is this? They are not going to like, read all the 4 points. No one will read. Okay.
Mm.
So you
Yes.
need to give like, some kind of context, make it like a little bit of, uh, explanation in your words.
Yes.
Don't like try to read it on the slide. Give some kind of explanation in like, common normal words, like how
Yes, sir.
we normally speak, not as a
Yeah.
presentation. And then you can start the presentation. And then I felt like your second last slide had like, too much content, and you like, had too much time given to that slide particularly.
Yeah, in area of
What,
work.
yeah, so what you could have done is you could have like, separated it to like 2 or 3 slides. You could have added some kind of images and this. Okay.
Yeah, yes.
And then some kind of like examples, like what they have further things have done. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it would have like a really good presentation. Out of all the presentation today, your presentation would have been really great. Okay.
Yeah.
So for next time, please keep these things in mind.
Yes, sir, surely. I will improve myself.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So other people who are remaining are Gaishu and Harshdeep. If you are in the meeting, then please raise your hand or turn your camera. Yeah, Gaishu. So please start with the presentation. Yes, your mic is like volume is too low. Can you raise it?
Am I audible, sir, now?
Yes, you are audible now.
Okay, my name is Gaishu Rajput, and my task is hacking of Windows 10 using Wi-Fi mouse server. So, sir, can I share my screen?
Yes, please do so.
Okay, this is my Kali machines, and this is my Windows 10 machine, which I am going to hack. Okay. So, on my Windows 10 machine, I have downloaded mouse server through which I am going to hack it. It is not necessary that we have to payload some virus here. We can hack through mouse server also. So I am writing here my code command nmap hyphen st and hyphen t5 hyphen p, and this is my port number. Uh, Actually, the port which I am scanning is between this, so I am using port number 190, 1977 to 1990. Here, I can use any port number from 0 to 2000 or 0 to the range, maximum range. And this is my IP address. I got it from this mouse server. 192.168.159.157. So write it over here. My hyphen st command shows the I am using TCP protocol, and hyphen t5 is the maximum intensity, and hyphen p I am using for a port number. So here my scanning process starts, and here I can see that 1978 TCP, it is open, and all other are filtered. So I am doing all my process on TCP protocol 1978. So what I did after this, I I simply go on website, exploit database. Exploit database from where I can download. Here it is. This is a type. It is like a program. Here it is. This line is known as Shebang Winbash, and printf in a we can in a C programming language we use printf for printing. So these code of lines is printing on our machine, and here RC is a function which is executing this code, this command on our machine. And here is second function directory list, which is having this command over here. Again, this is printing on our machine. Here the important part is the choice which we are giving on our machine. If we are giving a choice 1, then our RC function is processed, and if we are giving choice 2, then directory list function is called. So I simply downloaded from here on my machine. Second way, I just copy it and paste it over my machine. And third is that I simply copy this code, this command, and paste it over my machine. So I already downloaded it on my machine. So I'm simply this is asking my IP address. I write in my here my IP address 15. Let's first I check it 168.159. 159. Here it is 168. 168 dot. This cross again it is 159.167. Okay. Here it is asking me choice, so I simply give it 1, and it is asking a command which I am executing on my Windows 10. So I'm start. I want to open my calculator on my Windows 10 machine. So I simply write start calc. Here I can use any command, any thing that I want to open. Chrome, I can open here Chrome or any website directly. So I simply enter. And I see on my Windows 10 machine, it is opening. Why शो क्यों नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पे? I try once again. 192.168. So here it is open. I only write the start calc and it is open by itself only. On our Windows 10, we have a calculator. If we are using their chrome.exe, we can open Chrome by itself. Oh, thank you. It's all about Windows 10 hacking.
Okay, so you had like a good self intro and the task intro, but it was too small. Okay, you should have given some kind of context for the task intro. Okay, and I believe like everywhere some kind of context were needed. What you did was in a proper format. You went step by step, and I believe a lot of
Yes,
people
sir.
understood what step you are going through. But then again, I believe you forgot to add one important point. What are the requirement for this exploit to work? You are, I believe, using some kind of exploit to hack this, right? You are using a mouse server and it has some kind of exploit that you are exploiting and taking control of the other user, right?
Yes, sir.
So try to like explain what that exploit is so that other people will know like on what basis you are doing these things. Okay. So that would have been
Okay,
good.
sir.
And for next time, like in the end, you had a blunder that you didn't know calc was not opening, but it finally opened. So have some kind of
Actually, sir,
pre-prep. Okay. Yeah.
what's happening that I am at last I'm writing wrong IP address. That's why that issue
Yeah.
created.
So next time, have some kind of pre-preparation. Before presenting,
Yeah.
have some kind of preparation. So like you are ready. Okay. Then it will be good for you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your presentation was good, but
Okay,
it
sir.
was like the intro was small and there was no proper context. And other than that, you explained it really well. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I next time I try my level best.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So next we only have one person remaining, Harshdeep Khade, from the mail that I have received. And then I have other list of interns. So let me check if Harsh is in the meeting. I believe he is not in the meeting, so we will move. Okay, so I have a list where it says that Gulab Singh has scheduled for the presentation. Yes, Saurabh, I will come to you. I have this list and I will come to you in that manner. Okay. So we have Gulab Singh. Are you in the meeting, Gulab Singh, for the presentation? Okay. So next is Vijay Nimbalkar. So Gulab
Yes,
Singh,
sir.
yeah, Vijay Nimbalkar. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you have scheduled for the presentation. So
Yes,
you are, please turn your cam on first.
yes, sir. Please wait a minute.
Yeah.
Just wait a minute. 1 minute. Hello, sir.
Yeah, Vijay.
I'm
You-
audible, sir.
Yeah, you are audible.
A video this time.
Okay, Vijay, if you want some time for the preparation, then you can take it. Okay, I can go to other person.
Oh, sir, I was just connecting the laptop, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can I share the screen?
Yeah, please. Okay, so in the next, I have Saurabh and Sathwik. Be ready for the presentation. After Vijay, I will take your presentation. Okay.
So, hello everyone. My name is Vijay Nimbalkar. So, my project was DRDO cryptography and cryptanalysis, which is depend on the DRDO, that is Defense Research and Development Organization. So these are the contents: the role of the Defense Research and Development Organization, the role of the Scientific Analysis Group, which is SAG, the mission of the Scientific Analysis Group, the vision and the reference. So what is meant by DRDO? The DRDO is formed in 1958. The DRDO is the wing of the Ministry of Defense, Government of India, with a vision to empower India with cutting-edge defense technologies and a mission to achieve self-reliance in critical defense technologies and systems. R&D means research and development. So today DRDO is a network of more than 50 laboratories which are deeply engaged in developing defense technologies like aeronautics, electronics, combat vehicles, and missiles. That is DRDO. So SAG means Scientific Analysis Group, that is established in 1963 for evolving new scientific method for design and analysis of communication system. So SAG are the laboratory of defense
Your mic is muted, Vijay. Vijay, your mic is muted.
Hello.
Yeah, now it is.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible now.
So SAG develops tools and techniques based on contemporary mathematics, computer science, and electronics and communication for information security. The SAG was established in 1963 for evolving new scientific method for design and analysis of communication system. So the mission of the SAG was to develop tools and techniques based on contemporary mathematics, computer science, electronics and communication for the analysis of security and IT products, and to build, generalize, as well as to domain system specific analysis on the algorithm and tools. And also other is the to establish state of art facilities for electronic probing, communication signal and protocol. So their visions are to make scientific analysis group the finest cryptology and information security laboratory in the world. Due to increasing responsibilities of SAG, the manpower component of SAG underwent an expansion and additional accommodation was allotted to SAG at Metcalfe House Complex. SAG was further entrusted with R&D, research and development, work in the field of electronics, work related to evaluating communication equipment to be introduced in service was taken up in 1980. So that is the vision of scientific analysis group. So these are the links I have taken the information from. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so for your slide, there was no proper like ending slide. Okay. It was good that you had some kind of reference, so that is a good thing. But your self intro and your task intro was good, but it could have been like, more descriptive. And for the context, you had a good context on DRDO, but yeah, DRDO, but you didn't have like good context on SAG. You had the vision and everything, but the thing is, again, it was like, just on the slide. So there was like no good explanation on that part. Okay. And you also had like some kind of network issue. Okay. So for next time, please make sure that you are in a good network environment. Okay. And then for the
Okay, sir.
slides, I would say that your slide was good. There was good content, but it was not organized properly. Okay. The organization of slide and the content was not properly followed. If you
Okay,
had
sir.
like, organized it really well, then your content was really good for the slide. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Yes, sir.
And have you like joined from multiple accounts? Because I can see one of your account only the profile pic and other your
I-
camera.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so your mic is on different and camera is on different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that is fine. But
Yeah,
make
sir,
sure
because
that you
I
are
am in
in good. Yeah.
so because of the other voices, that's why I have joined the mic of the mobile.
Okay, that is fine. But next time make sure that you are in a good network environment. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so for next we have Saurabh and Sathwik, but I believe Saurabh, yours is a group presentation. So Sathwik Reddy, please come first. Yeah, hello, sir. Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Just 1 minute. Yash, please follow the protocol. जिसका कैमरा ऑन नहीं है, प्लीज प्रेजेंटेशन के लिए अलाउ मत कीजिए उनको.
मैम उनका कैमरा
अभी-
ऑन था बट दूसरे अकाउंट से ऑन किया था उन्होंने.
अच्छा, पर मैंने देखा उनका कैमरा मुझे ऑन नहीं दिखा.
यस
So
यस,
that's
जो
why-
जिस अकाउंट से वो बोल रहे थे ना, वो उनका कैमरा ऑन नहीं था, बट दूसरा वाला उनका कैमरा ऑन था.
Okay.
वो मुझे ऊपर जो ऊपर था ना, विंडो रहता जहाँ पे सब कैमरा, वहां दिख रहा था उनका.
अच्छा.
यस. ओके, सो
Okay.
सात्विक.
एंड सेकेंडली मैंने आपको जो सेकंड लिंक शेयर किया है ना,
यस.
आप उसको फॉलो कीजिए, राइट. उसमें
Okay,
कुछ लोग जिनकी आज के लिए शेड्यूल है.
यस.
बाकी जो फर्स्ट लिंक है उनकी फर्दर कल के लिए या जिस भी डेट के लिए शेड्यूल है वो रहने दीजिए अभी, राइट.
ओके मैम.
सेकंड लिंक फॉलो कीजिए,
यस.
राइट.
यस मैम. So Sathwik, please start with your demo.
Good evening, sir.
Yes,
My
good
name is
evening.
Sathwik. I am from Full Stack Web Development team, and I have completed my task one. That is creating a doctor's appointment page, which will make sure that if you, it will consist of search and like location and area, search like category, where we can make a doctor's appointment. And can I present my screen, sir?
Yeah.
Is it visible, sir?
Yes.
At first, I have created a Figma file, sir. Like this is to create a user interface. Then I have converted that, exported the code from local file, and next I have created a backend and database, sir. And I have hosted my website using 00 web host, and this is my website, sir. And I'm entering. This is result.
Okay. So is that it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And
so-
also last time you have told that to while this data is overflowing, and I have changed it, sir.
Okay. Okay, so good, sir has scheduled your presentation. So, okay, so for this demo, I believe it was not a presentation but a demo.
Yes, sir.
So for the next time when you are giving a demo, have your screen shared first, okay?
Okay.
And then like give your self introduction and then the task introduction, okay?
Okay.
And then don't be like, I have given the introduction, now I will share the screen, okay? For the demonstration, this is important because you don't have any slide, okay?
Yes.
So just
Okay.
share the screen and then like have your self introduction and the task introduction And next time your task, whatever your task what is, must have like follow some kind of steps. So
Okay.
first creating the UI, and then connecting the backend, and then deploying the website and everything else. So like make a list of that steps, okay, in a like notepad file. It is completely fine if it is
Okay.
in notepad file, and then go in a step by step manner. So like first you worked on this UI path, okay, and then in UI what you did, and then for the next step what you did, and then for the next step what you did, okay. So like try to like have everything in the demonstration. And second of all, like see what your design is. Your design is really good. I can see it is good. You have like a rounded corner and this, but for your nav bar, I will point it out that there is like the line spacing between the main image and the nav links are like too small. You should have like added some kind of line spacing, but that is fine for now. Uh, and then can you scroll down, please? Okay, okay, that is fine. So next time, just follow this protocol that you have to go step by step in a demonstration.
Okay.
Okay? Try
Yes,
to make
I-
a list of steps and then go step by step. Then it
Okay.
will be great. Okay. Okay. So great demonstration. So I will go to next. That is Saurabh Singh. Hello, Saurabh.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening. So I
Yes, sir.
believe this is your group presentation, right?
Yes, sir. Me, Akash Lamba, and Raju Rakan.
So can you tell everyone in your team to turn on your cams?
Mhm.
Yes.
Raju is present. Akash is present. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So please start your presentation.
I'll share my screen.
Okay, so the presentation will be started by me. So we have divided our work accordingly.
Is it visible now?
Yes, it is visible.
Okay.
I'll start my presentation. So good evening everyone. My name is Akash Lamba. Today me and my team members Saurabh and Raju Jakani will present our project TM Blood Report Manager. So we'll go to the next slide. We'll talk about what is the project and what challenges it solves. So the project is made for a dietitian who analyzes blood reports of their patients and give them advice accordingly. Now, Saurabh, can you show me the blood report that I was
Yes.
talking about? Yeah. So in a blood report, there are multiple values and multiple information that a doctor needs to go through. So for every blood report, there's a different format. If you have been to a different laboratory, so the patient shows the blood report to the doctor, and the doctor recommends the medicine. Now, if the doctor asks the patient to get the test done again after 2-3 months, so that he can track the health of that patient. So different labs have different formats, as we know, for the blood report. Here the problem arises as there are multiple patients with multiple blood reports with different agencies every month. It is very difficult for the doctor to maintain a centralized record and to compute performance of his diets on every patient. So we cannot evaluate any person's health just by the physical appearance. As if the diet is working, his health should be improving, correct? And same should be reflected on the blood report and vice versa. So another challenge was that every diagnostic lab had different formats. We have gone through this. Now, how we solve the challenges is, so the challenges that we have faced yet, it is solved by, so we made use of an AI in order to extract the information from different diagnostic reports, arrange them into a central standardized format, and then making a comparison of the patient's history. And we have identified what kind of health benefits she had. So different patients can be compared. Now, how did this comparison come to be? What we did is we made a Python script to extract the information from n number of PDF files, not just for a single patient, but for n number of patients with n number of report formats. And we have named that process. We've named that script as process.tf. The report contains many variables. So I'll just say the report contains many variables. of tests and sections, which makes it hard for us to keep track. So we made TM Blood Report Manager. So this project, it manages all those blood reports. It creates a comparison out of all those blood reports, and it helps the doctor to keep a track on every patient's health according to the numbers and ranges of those numbers that has been provided by the laboratory. Now I want to show you the project. I'll sort of start the.
Yeah. Let me give you a demo of the web page which we built. So as we open the link, we get a login page, that is TM Blood Report Manager page. We log in, and yeah, the page is shown like this somewhat. Yeah. So here we have two modules, that is add a patient and search a patient. So if we go to add a patient, we get a form where we can put in some data, let's say any data with zip, and it will add the patient in the backend. Yeah, and creating a patient profile page. Here we have the details of the patient and another two module which will do the following tasks, like adding the new report and generating. If the reports, like previously reports added, then it will create a generate page. Let's add a report, say doc, taking any blood report. It will upload the page.
Here we can talk about that process PY.
Yes. So as Akash already spoke about the script of like process.py, what that script does is it extract data from the blood reports like hemoglobin, WBC, RBCs, all the basically data which blood report provide, and then it creates a comparison. So that is the work of that process.py, and at this moment it is extracting, and yeah, here's the result. We can edit, let's say if some value is wrong, we can edit the result to let's say 306 and submit it. It will update the result value, and from here we can submit the value, and it will create a generalized comparison. uh, at the moment we have only uploaded one report, so it will compare the values, the range that is been provided for the particular data, like monocytes. The range is around 4 to 7, and it falls between that range, so it's normal. Now here you can see that there is the data falls beyond the range, so it shows high. I think, yeah. And then if the data falls below the range, it shows low. And let's say we'll search a patient. So here's the another module. We have already added some patients and uploaded numerous reports of them. If we just click on generate, we can see a detailed comparison video sheet here. Like on 8th Feb here, this time we uploaded one document, and then another here. Somewhat 5 documents have been uploaded, and the comparison is made. So as you can see, the comparison is made, and it shows need work. Some comments are being passed, like need work, because the value has been changed. So this is how the doctor can access the reports of patients, like an n number of reports, easily by using this site. So yeah, over to you, Raju.
Good evening, sir. Myself, Raju actually. I'm the team member of TM Blood Report project. Actually, we have used the Django framework for creating this project, in which we have created the app first. And in app we created the views.py and the models.py, from which in models we have created the models such that login model, and create patient, upload document model, and through which we can easily upload it, and we can easily create the backend, and like by creating a super user, and we can access the data from there. Uh, Thank you, sir.
So
Yeah.
that is all from
Another
my
another feature of Django is when we were creating the report, what it does is it provides another admin page, and we don't have to work on that admin page. So here's the admin page. Here we have that labels, and let's say some data that is not being mentioned in that process.py comes, and we need to add that label. So we can, what we can do is we can go to the admin page. We can add another label into it. Yeah, we can add another label to it. We can name it label, and then we can set the lower range, upper range, and set the category. And it automatically adds the label. Let's say we have hemoglobin. So what we did is in the process.py, there's these two things: labels and alternate labels. So let's say we have a labels, a data named hemoglobin, whose spelling is HAE hemoglobin, and the rest. So different labs have different names. So we can't put all the names in a single data, like labels, like label.py. So what we did, we created another alternate label.py in which the same thing, let's say hemoglobin HAE, but another lab has the name like HEMO. But the thing is, it's still the same, like it's hemoglobin. So what we have is uh, same data name but with different spellings. So we created alternate label.py, and we saved that name, pointing out it to hemoglobin. So here we can actually add alternate labels and labels to the process.py, which will help us to uh, set that range to the same data basically. So we use alternate labels and label.py. Yeah, this is our admin page. We can add the patient, we can delete the patient from here. Since there are multiple patients being added, we can delete. Let's say I'll click Saurabh here, and go for an action like delete the patient. It will delete the patient automatically. Yeah, sorry, manually. You can delete the patient from here. Yeah, this will delete the patient, and the same thing will be showed here.
As we delete the patient, the documents which have uploaded on that patient, it will also delete.
Yes, the patient is being deleted.
Whole history will be deleted by of that patient as soon as the patient is.
Over to you, Akash.
So the whole project has been deployed on AWS. So we don't have to keep our servers on for anyone to check the IP address. It has been deployed on AWS and the IP keeps running with the no-hub process. And that concludes our project. I would like to know if any of you have any queries or any questions that you guys would like to ask, then we can answer those.
So guys, any questions?
Okay, so I would like to ask some questions.
Yes, sir.
So who can access the admin panel?
The doctor.
And the report?
The doctor.
And the
whoever
user?
has the access for the login page can also
Yeah.
access the admin page.
As you can see here, if we just go to the admin page and log out from here.
Okay.
Now it's being log out. Okay. So now if I go to the it will directly get me to the login page. So the person with the login details can only access this page, and no other person can.
And what about the user? Suppose I am a user and I would like to check my reports.
Then you have to approach doctor.
Okay.
Actually, sir, this has been targeted towards the doctor.
Yes.
And
Okay.
it has been made
For
according to
helping
the
the
needs of the doctor.
Easily
So
compare the
both
data.
things are doing the same thing essentially, this page and the admin panel.
Actually, admin lets us handle the backend database, which we have given. So we don't want people to go to admin. It is for the people who have developed the database and all those things. So we can make changes to that.
Yeah,
But
that
this
is
page,
what I'm asking. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, please go on.
So you can keep different passwords for both admin and this login page, and you can have those security measures in place so that no one can enter into the admin. We have just kept the admin and this password same, and we have connected both of those. So that's why I think it is going to the admin page with the same.
Okay. So I believe, so I will start with the, so first of all, your presentation, there was a good introduction. The self-introduction was good. The task introduction was good. You had dedicated slides for the task introduction, which was really good, I believe, for a lot of people to understand what you are going to like present them. Okay. So I will, though that was some of the good points about your presentation. And next thing is that, you know, when you have some kind of demonstration to do and you have added some kind of presentation, have some kind of hook and story. As sir has said previously, that when you have both presentation and demonstration, have kind of like, you know, some kind of story or a hook, so that people, like, you know, don't get lost in between. Like if you suddenly switched from presentation to demonstration. Okay, so have some kind of that. And other thing was that about your, like, you know, in general, how your team was working. Like Raju suddenly said, okay, thank you. So don't say that, say that over to you, Saurabh. Okay, so if you just say
Okay, sir.
thank you, then it will think like, we will think like it is over. Okay, so please don't do that. And next time, like, you know, you are telling someone else to like do it. Suppose I believe Akash suddenly said that please explain about that py file, and then he started explaining about that py file, and then so, Raju started the Django about the framework. So that, like, you know, completely broke the link. How that broke the link was, suppose when I would like to know what framework you have used. Okay, so you first have to explain about the framework and then the that py file. Then I will know that this py file is in context to the Django itself. Okay, so you could have like made that in like step by step manner. And other was that your explanation was good, but you could have, like, you know, used some kind of technical languages more, instead of like I believe some one of you said that this is like model view and this. So you could have like said in a more professional way that this is the MVC framework, and try to, like, you know, tell you others why you are using Django, because there are multiple MVC frameworks out there. Okay, and then there are multiple frameworks. So there are minimalistic frameworks, and Django is also another framework. So you could have like said that you are using, but they are like not, like, you know, two big point. They could have been like just two lines, that this is a major framework and this is following the MVC framework. Okay, so this could have been easy. So for the next time, please have a, like, you know, better understanding between your team. Don't like use words like okay, thank you, or like this. Say over to you, or like already, you know, have predefined that when Akash said that, and Akash also, when you said that, can you show me the result, the report in the start. So, like, you know, have some kind of understanding between you, that when you say that you should have said that I will show you an example report for this presentation, and then Saurabh will automatically show the result. Okay.
We had that kind of conversation already, but I think
Yeah. So
along
in the
the
meeting, it
presentation,
like
yeah.
become really hard. Okay.
Yeah.
And the next thing is that this is like, you know, a online meeting. So in the online meeting, you are not, like, you know, always seeing the camera of your friend. So this is a really hard thing to do, but if you are able to, like, you know, achieve that, then it will be a really good presentation. But it was a really good group presentation. I would give you some marks about that. The explanation was good, but there was some problem with the steps. You could have like gone in step by step format. And other than that, you could have like added some kind of technical language words. So in between, you also had like, we have used AI technology. Don't say you have used AI technology because you are using NLP. Say that you have used, like, you know, AI other, like, you know, AI technology. Don't say like you have used AI. In your I believe in the presentation it said that you have used AI. Say that you have used AI technologies or the AI frameworks. Okay, then it will be like much easier for everyone to understand. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so your presentation was
Thank you,
good.
sir.
Yeah, I believe we are done for today's then presentation. You can stop sharing your screen, please. Okay, so for now, I will go for the general queries in the. So please raise
hello,
your
sir.
hand. Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, Sudhanshu here.
Wait. I am like speaking something. Please raise your hand. I will come in order. Okay. And if you have really something important, then please like put it in chat. I will read, and if it is really important, I will like tell you to turn your camera. Okay. So please raise your hand if you have like general queries. So next, first is Sudhanshu Kadam, please.
Hello, sir. Sudhanshu here.
Turn your cam on, please.
Sir, am I visible?
Yes, you are visible.
Sir, actually, I had a presentation scheduled for today. I got the mail regarding the same, but you can take
Was your presentation in earlier date, but you couldn't like attend? Then it was rescheduled to today.
No, sir, I got the mail today itself that.
Okay, okay. Okay, wait, I will note your name. We can start with your presentation.
Yeah, so, sir, can I share my screen?
Yes, you can share the screen.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Scheduled for today.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, it is visible.
So hello, sir. My name is Sudhanshu Kada, and my domain name is Design Implementation of Data Science Solution on Azure.
Wait, Sudhanshu, can you
We
wait?
cannot take presentation forward.
Ma'am, but he is saying that he got the mail for today.
He got the mail today, not for presentation. He just asked him for the date, for which date
Can you please
the
cross-check the date, Sudhanshu?
Yes, sir. I will share the mail.
Yeah.
Sir, just a second. Sir, is my screen visible?
It's yeah.
Yes, sir. So this is the mail.
Ma'am, he did got the mail for today, 15 Feb 2023, 7:01. Okay, no, you are invited for the attend. Okay, this is not your presentation. You are invited to attend the presentation. Okay.
Okay, sir.
See, there is a
Extremely
list of see, there is like list. You have a list. If you have
Yes,
a
sir.
list, check your name. Okay. Because
Okay,
I
sir.
have this list and I can't see your name. So please read the mail properly.
Okay, sir. Extremely sorry for
Yeah.
the.
You will
Yes, sir.
get the mail when there is a presentation for you. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Then okay. Then we will carry on with the general queries only. So Nikita Chaudhary.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll check.
Ma'am, your voice is not audible. Hello.
आप फॉलो कीजिए अपने लिस्ट को, जो आपके पास लिस्ट प्रेजेंटेशन बाकी अगर किसी का है तो आप नोट डाउन करके.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Then I will follow the list. Okay, Nikita Chaudhary, please turn your cam on. You have your hand raised.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Please turn your cam on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you have a query?
Yeah, actually, I had received the same mail as Sudhanshu. That's why I joined the meeting. I
You
thought
just
that,
need to attend today.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually we are waiting for the second task. We have completed task 1 and we have uploaded
Update
it on
on Trello, and in the mail
Yes.
there is an option for assign new task. Okay, every time
Yes,
you
sir.
have that, click on the assign new task and then add some kind of validation in the Trello that you have completed the previous task.
Okay, so we'll receive a mail regarding the next task, right?
Yes, you will receive the mail. But before that, you in the today's mail, you have to say assign task and you have to give some kind of validation in Trello for the previous task. Okay. And then it will be
Okay, sir.
reviewed. You will get the new task by mail.
Okay, sir. Okay.
This is the new
Thank you.
protocol that everyone has to follow. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Next is Suyas More. Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
Sir, as I uploaded in Trello, I have error connecting my
Sir has already said that all the technical
to
queries
backend.
will be handled on Trello. Okay. And I believe I have already replied to you on the Trello. Okay, if it is not solved,
Yes,
then
sir, but
please message on Trello. I will look into it. Okay, there are people in backend. They will look into your issue. All the technical queries are need to be solved on Trello itself. Yesterday, sir has posted a video. Please go through
okay,
the
sir.
videos
Thank
and understand the protocol that we are following from this
Okay,
website.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, but today is my deadline, so I thought if I completed today, it will be
See, if you complete
better.
it, if you can complete, then complete it. That is not an issue. But if you are getting some error, then people are not just sitting for to solve your error only. There are multiple error. Okay, we can only go in order of errors that we are receiving on Trello. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I have noted down your error. I have also replied to you on Trello. Okay. I will follow
Okay,
up
sir.
on that if it is not solved. Upload a
Okay,
video,
sir.
upload the code files and everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Create a video. In the video, upload all of your code file, upload all the demo where you are getting the errors. And in a GitHub file, make a public GitHub repo of your account and then upload them and share the GitHub link. I will check your codes.
Okay, sir.
But this is for everyone. Next
Thank
time,
you.
if you have some kind of technical queries, then only keep it on Trello. So next is Sudhanshu Kadam. Your hand is raised.
Yes, sir. I had a doubt.
Yes.
Sir, I have completed the previous task and I have put it on Trello. Devanshu sir has also reviewed it.
Yes.
And I also clicked on assign new task, but I haven't received any mail regarding.
Yes, it takes 24 to 48 hours.
Okay,
You
sir.
have to wait till then. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But you can post on Trello every day that you have clicked on new assigned task and you need to be assigned task. Okay. If you don't
Okay,
get
sir.
any kind of email in 48 hours, then please tag Devanshu sir and say that you had asked for new task assignment 48 hours ago, but you have not received the task. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sure. Sir.
Yes,
Thank
please
you.
follow this protocol. Okay, so is there anyone else with the general queries left? Hello. Is there anyone else left? I can't see any other hands raised. If you have any general queries, then please raise your hand or I can end this meet then. But again, I will go through this again. So Harsh Khade, are you in the meet? You had the presentation, but you didn't answer me earlier. If you are in the meet, then please turn your cam on.
Yes, sir. Sir, hello.
Yes, please turn your cam on first.
सर मैं थोड़ा सा आउट ऑफ सेशन में चलेगा ना थोड़ा सा
Yes, that is fine. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir,
are you outside?
Yes, इसीलिए सर.
So how will you give your presentation?
वही तो सर मैंने बस मीटिंग अटेंड करनी थी क्योंकि अगर मैं एब्सेंट रहता तो फिर एब्सेंट ही लग जाता इसलिए मैंने
सी देखो एब्सेंटी ऐसे नहीं लगी कि तुमने मीटिंग अटेंड कर लिया, ठीक है. एब्सेंटी कैसे लगेगी? सपोज अगर तुम्हारा प्रेजेंटेशन आज के शेड्यूल है बट आज तुम नहीं कर पा रहे हो किसी एक रीजन की वजह से, तुम उस प्रेजेंटेशन को रिकॉर्ड करो, ट्रेलो पे डाल दो और ये अपना ये अटेंडेंस लगा दो, ठीक है.
चलेगा सर.
और उसके बाद बोल दो कि आज ऐसा ऐसा इशू है तो फिर मैं अगले दिन दूंगा या फिर आप यहीं पे मेरा रिव्यू कर लीजिए, ठीक है.
ओके, मैंने वैसे ट्रेलो पे डाल दिया था, मैं एक और बार मैंने रिकॉर्ड कर लेता हूँ प्रॉपर
Yes.
वे में,
Yeah.
देन मैं और एक बार अपलोड कर दूंगा सर।
आज आपने देखा ना बाकी लोगों का प्रेजेंटेशन?
हाँ सर देखा था मैं कंटिन्यू था सर।
उसी की इसमें कर लीजिए, ठीक है?
चलेगा सर, ओके सर। और सर न्यू टास्क का वो प्रेजेंटेशन
ये
कब आएगा?
रिव्यू होने के बाद, ठीक है? ये
ओके,
रिव्यू
चलेगा,
होने के
ओके।
बाद आपको करना है न्यू टास्क असाइनमेंट, उसके बाद 24 to 48 आवर्स लगेगा पूरी टीम को रिव्यू करने में, फिर आपको मिलेगा न्यू टास्क।
ओके,
यस,
थैंक यू।
सो आई बिलीव
हर्ष, आज के लिए आपका शेड्यूल था प्रेजेंटेशन?
यस मैम, हिज प्रेजेंटेशन वाज शेड्यूल्ड फॉर टुडे।
तो क्यों नहीं दे पा रहे हैं?
ही इज आउट ऑफ स्टेशन एंड ही
15
इज
दिन
नॉट
से इनका
विजिबल।
टास्क कंप्लीट, तो उनको ये चीज सारा चेक करना चाहिए ना। इट्स नॉट आवर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। हम रीशेड्यूल थोड़ा ना करते रहेंगे। देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर पर्सन। देखियो,
यस, सो
और कल इन्होंने शायद ये बोला था कि मेरे पास 2 हफ्ते से कोई काम नहीं है, मैं फ्री हूँ, ऐसा कुछ।
यस, देवांशु सर को बोल
को
रहे हैं।
यार यही हर्ष थे ना? राइट,
Yes, yes.
राइट। तो अभी
Okay, so Harsh, can you like
उनको
give your presentation on mobile phone?
मैनेज करना चाहिए ना, मतलब इस देंगे, कल करेंगे, और हम उसके बेसिस पे स्कोर लगाएंगे ना कि व्हाट इज हिज बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक, पीछे साउंड कैसा आ रहा है।
Yes.
इट्स नॉट बोलना पड़ेगा कि टास्क चाहिए, आपको आके बोलना पड़ेगा कि प्रेजेंट आउट ऑफ स्टेशन है।
Yes, ma'am. But I believe he left already.
आप देख लो इनका, आप अपने अकॉर्डिंग उस पे ट्रेलो पे अपडेट कर देना, एंड आई विल डिस्कस टू देवांशु आल्सो। हर्ष, इनका ईमेल एक बार मुझे सेंड कर दीजिए।
Yes. I have put it in the chat.
ओके, ओके, आप कंटिन्यू।
I was going to the general query, but I believe no one else has raised the hand. So I believe general queries are left end now. And the presentation are also end for all the people that I have the list. So is there anyone else left for the general queries?
Yeah, okay.
Or
Got it.
can we like end the meet now? Okay, so is there anyone else with the general queries left? No, ma'am, I can end the meet now, right?
Close the meeting. Abhi have any person?
Yes, one person is asking me in the chat. Adnan, can you please turn your cam on? Yes, you have to raise the hand. What you are asking in the chat, please. Can you come again? Yes.
Hi, Harsh.
Yes, yes. Hello, good evening.
I'm Adnan Umar. Just today I've joined the meeting.
Okay. Are you from which batch?
I'm not exactly sure.
You must have like signed up for some batch, right?
I have signed up recently, just 2 days back, through direct entry.
So what is the date of joining you have received?
Just a minute.
It should be 16, I believe.
Yes, it's 16. It's today.
Yeah, it is 15 today.
Okay, tomorrow. Okay, fine.
Yeah, please join tomorrow. There will be the meeting for you. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, then I will end the meet if no one else has any general queries left.
नहीं, इन्होंने आज कैसे ज्वाइन कर लिया जब इनके पास 16 का ज्वाइनिंग लेटर होगा?
He didn't see the date and he thought it is 16.
कैसे पहुंच गया लिंक?
Yeah, that is
16th of Jan.
It's the same link, ma'am. Actually, it's the same link which is there for 16, which is being used for 15. So
It is common link. Okay, and then please join tomorrow. So I believe no one else has any kind of general queries left, then I can end this meet. Okay, then bye and have a great night, everyone.